What's up, guys? Getting ready to hit a push workout. Got my boy Ruben in here, paying us a visit, gonna get a workout in. Tankster, and then we got a package that just came in today. We're gonna be able to use it today. Excited to open it up, and I'll show you guys. We got Mark Bell's Slingshot. If you guys don't know what this is, it's pretty much a bench press tool used to be able to overload your bench press. So you're gonna be able to train with more weight than you usually can. And you slip it on each arm. We got the large. I figured large is right in the middle of most people's sizes. And the blue one. What I was reading was the blue one is more versatile for light and heavy weight. I think the red one is designed for real heavy weight, and we want to use it for both, overloading and being able to add more volume. So we're going to use this for the first time today, and we'll have some footage for you guys.
You go, I go, you stay, I stay, one song to sing.
Alright guys, so we're all so excited to try the Slingshot. We warmed up without the Slingshot. I started with 135, did that for like 10 reps, and then here I got 225, warmed up with that, and then I think I went up to 275, did that for a couple reps. Tankster warmed up with, I believe, the bar, and then 135, and then he went 185, I believe, for like double or something. And I didn't expect the Slingshot to help that much. What I was reading was the blue one was supposed to do about 10 to 20%, so nothing crazy, not like the red one. But here's my first set with the Slingshot. At 275, just getting a feel of it. And it was great. I really loved it. Tankster liked it, and I think it's going to be a great tool for us to incorporate in our bench press to get past our sticking points, our plateaus. But here's Tankster with 225. He's never touched 225 for even a single. I think I had him try it a while back, and he couldn't even get off his chest. So here he runs out one. And then here's a funny clip of me trying to put it on. I got the large, and I think on the site it says like 150 to 180 for the large, so I figured it would fit me, decently. But as I did more sets, my arms were getting more and more pumped. I was able to get it on the first set, like pretty smoothly, but then after two sets, my arms were pumped, and it was a pain to get on. So I think I might be able to get away with doing the extra large. And on the site, there are reviews saying that you're better off getting it too big than too small. And now I know why they say that. But here's my first working set. My goal was 315 for 3 sets. And I'll let you guys see how it goes here. And my PR, my best PR for 315 is 4 reps, and that was on a really good day. Bar speed was pretty good. It was actually looking like this. But after that little shoulder injury, 315 it hasn't felt the same. I was struggling with like 2 or 3 reps. So there you go. I got 5 reps. And here's more of me struggling, getting it off. I think I'd be pretty screwed if I was doing this alone. Yeah, it started really pinching my arms. I think my arms are around 18 right now. My forearms are like 14. And yeah, with a pump, probably a little bit over 18. Here's Brian with 205. I think it's for a triple. He's never got this for more than, I think, one, he said. Here I decided to throw on 335 and just see how it felt for one. I think my current max, probably with my shoulder healthy at this weight, is probably around 340, 345 on a good day. But here's 335. Felt good, so I went for 2. Got 2. I should have stopped here. That was RPE like 9.5. And I couldn't lock out. And with what I felt with the slingshot, you know, it gives you that 10 to 20% is like out of the hole, off your chest, about 2-3 inches, and then I think, in my opinion, the lockout is all you. If you're not strong enough in your triceps for the lockout, then you're not going to get it. Here's my second set with 315 after the 335. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get the 315 again for 5. But what's nice about the slingshot, it really forces you to bench the correct way. It kind of enhances your form, your correct form. So it keeps your elbows in, and it's hard to really flare out your shoulders or your elbows at the grinding point. So it kind of trains good form. I really enjoy using it, and I'm excited to throw it in next week, or this week actually. We're gonna bench again on Friday. Yeah. No, Thursday. Yeah, Tankster, from this workout, we really kind of just identified his weak point in the bench. It's his lockout, so we're going to be doing more close grip bench and make sure he's getting plenty of volume for his triceps. We're moving on to dumbbell incline. By this time, one thing that I really noticed is my shoulders were really fresh doing this dumbbell incline. Because usually we'll do the same thing, bench press and then dumbbell incline, and my shoulders are just already fatigued, just smoked. And my shoulders felt fresh here. It almost felt like we didn't even do bench, which is a good sign. It's showing that, you know, the slingshot really works. I mean, it emphasizes more on your chest, overloading the chest and not the shoulders. So yeah, guys, I highly recommend the slingshot. I mean, I don't think you need it as a beginner. I think it's a good tool for more of an intermediate, advanced lifter. Because I mean, I've got my bench to where it's at now without any of these tools, without the slingshot, without boards, doing board presses, nothing like that. So I think it's possible to make gains, to make strength gains without these tools. So I would give it time, give it some good time, consistency with your training, and then really look into, you know, incorporating these toys, these goodies. But for me, I think the slingshot is perfect because I mean I've been training 12, 13 plus years, and I'll take anything that I can, any better way of training, anything more efficient, any tools that will help increase my gains. But as a beginner, I don't think you should be jumping on these things. You know what I mean? I mean, Tankster, I mean, if he was alone and he didn't have me here, I wouldn't recommend it to him. But I mean, if he has the resources available to him, like right now at the campus with me, then why not try it? You know, what the hell? He's not spending any money. I purchased it. I made the investment, so throw it in there. But do I think it's worth the money if you're a beginner? No. That's my honest opinion, guys. Alright, so we did 3 sets on dumbbell incline. This is my back down set. I did 2 sets of 5 with 120 and then decided to drop it down to 110 so I can get the reps in. I didn't want to miss any reps. My goal was 5 to like 8 reps. And we kept the rest time between about 3 to 4 minutes between all our sets. We just had a good rhythm going on with 4 of us. But yeah, guys, updates. This morning I was 168.6. So I'm down about 10 pounds in about 5 weeks. My deficit isn't too crazy. No cardio yet. I don't plan on throwing in any cardio for a good while. I'll save that for later. Yeah, weight gain or weight loss is consistent, and strength is still there. I feel good. I feel fresh, and I want to take this cut slower from here on. All right, moved on to dumbbell lateral raises. I felt out the weight, and I think those are 30-pound plates, 30-pound dumbbells, and my shoulders were at that point a little bit fatigued, so I just dropped the weight, focused on getting good contractions, good form, and getting the reps in. With a movement like the lateral raise, I don't believe in lower rep ranges. I think the lowest I usually go is about 6 to 8, even on a max effort heavy day. It's not a compound movement, guys. It's an isolation movement. Remember that. Still working on Brian's form. I see right here he's still kind of driving with the hands and his wrists versus getting the elbows up and driving them up to focus more on the delt isolation. So that's one tip, guys. Focus on driving with the elbows and not the hands. Here I took off the shirt. I wanted to show you guys where I'm at. I had a couple people commenting, wanted to see where my physique's at right now with the cut, and it's going well, guys. I mean, I'm staying full. Abs are starting to come out. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm shredded or diced. I think I'm lean. My body fat's at a good place. I'm closer to more being, what's Chris Jones call it, hoe ready. Not close to being show ready, guys. But there's no reason for me to push this cut to get shredded, diced, because I don't have any shows planned. Nothing in the future. Just I have a couple business projects where I want to look decent. I want to look lean for pictures and video, stuff like that. And also the campus is going to be opening the next couple months, and I just feel better being lean. I feel better being decently lean. I don't like walking around trying to be super shredded, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not going to get any more aggressive with my calorie deficit or making more of a deficit with cardio. I'm just going to take it nice and slow. Let's go from here. Let me know how I'm looking, guys. See if you see any gains. I mean, everybody else is telling me that they see gains in my arms, my chest, my back. But I think it's too soon to see it for me. I mean, I'm still carrying a good amount of body fat. So that could be deceiving. Body fat does look like size at certain body compositions. So I think it's too soon for me to say that I made gains. I mean, I was only in a surplus for, I think, about 7.5 months, but it went well. Strength shot up slowly, and very happy with the strength gains I've made while I was in the surplus. I was able to hit that 500 sumo PR a couple weeks ago. But we moved on to triceps. Decided to throw in a bench variation, close grip bench, and we wanted to use the slingshot again to overload the tris. So I got 275 on there. I think I've done that before, but not that kind of bar speed, not with that that kind of pretty much speed, I guess. It's a lot more difficult without the slingshot. I think I usually train with like 245 for like 5 to 8. But here's a good movement, I think, for Tankster because his triceps are holding his bench back. So I think the close grip bench is a good movement to increase your bench press, especially the lockout. And then, so with Tankster to improve his bench press, that lockout, where he's, like I said, more volume on tries, and then we're gonna throw in some board presses for him. Probably the thickest road board that we have. So this is the last movement of the day. Just some tricep extension or tricep push down, whatever you want to call it. We kept it, I think, 8 to 10 reps, something like that. I got the whole stack there, but it is easier with the V-bar. It's a lot more difficult to push more weight with the rope. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.